Hey everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you 10 speaking tips, okay? So many students have asked me, Joe, I want more speaking tips. Please tell me some speaking tips. So what I've been doing the last few days, I've contacted a lot of my students and also followers on Instagram, and I'd say, what do you do to get better at speaking? And I've got a list. And I've got 10 great tips, okay? So I'm going to let you have them. Also, if this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Joe. I teach English to foreign students at a university in Canada. And if you want to get better at English, one great thing you could do is subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell down below. Easy. Then I can start helping you, all right? While you're watching this video, you're going to see 2 secret codes, okay? One of them's in the middle, one of them's closer to the end. And when you see a secret code, send me a message either down below or on Instagram, because I want to give you extra help. Because you're working hard and you're a great student that watches the whole video, I want to help you. I want to help you more than people who don't watch. Believe it or not, some people have turned off this video already. So congratulations on making it even this far. All right, so now let's take a look at those 10 tips. All right, here's number 1. Number 1 is don't go too fast. You don't have to speak fast. A lot of people think fluency is about talking really fast. It isn't. Right? I'm totally fluent. I'm a native speaker. I don't actually speak that fast. I think fast. I think in English quite fast, but I don't have to speak fast. Because if you speak fast, people can't understand you, right? Imagine if I spoke really fast. Hello, my name is Joe, and I'm sitting in a room that has blue walls. That sounds stupid. It's not communication. It's just noise, okay? So, don't go too fast. That's number 1. Number two, this is an important one. Whether you're having a conversation or you're on a speaking test, speak up, all right? A lot of times people are a little shy about their English, so they talk too softly. I can't hear you. The tester can't hear you. The person you're talking to can't hear you. Nobody wants to talk to you if that's the way you talk. Speak up. Make your voice heard. You are an important person, and what you have to say is valuable. Speak up and let us hear it, okay? That's important. Number 3. Number 3 is a very important one. Ask questions if you don't understand something. So if you're talking to someone and they say something to you and you don't understand exactly what they said, you don't understand a word or the meaning of the question, ask. Don't pretend, right? Don't just sit there and look like a deer in the headlights, like, duh, right? You can ask. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Or what do you mean? What does that word mean? Any kind of question to help clarify what the other person said or what they want you to talk about is totally fine. Either on a test, you can still do this on tests, or just in a regular conversation. It's totally fine. Do not be shy about this. It's really okay to ask people questions. You do it in your own language, right? If you're speaking Italian or you're speaking Chinese or you're speaking Arabic, whatever you're speaking, and you don't hear the other person, you can say, what was that? I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Sure, that's totally fine. Number 4 is have a purpose. If you're going to have a conversation with someone, right? If I'm going to see somebody at a store and I'm not just going to walk up and say, hey, how's your day going, right? With nothing. I have a purpose. The reason why I want to talk to that person at that store. Maybe I'm looking for a new shirt because this one, it looks good, but I can't wear it every day. Or I want to buy a gift for someone. Or I want to know, do they have this shirt in a different color? Something like that. Have a purpose. So when you do that, when you have a purpose, an idea in your mind of what you want to ask somebody, then you have a good idea of the vocabulary that's going to be used in this conversation. You have a good idea of what that person will say back to you. So you will understand stuff more and the conversation will go smoother. All right? Have a purpose. All right? Number 5, this is an obvious one, but sometimes people don't know it. Practice as much as you can with partners. All right? Okay? You can also practice on your own. I have videos on that. I'll probably try and link one up here, practicing on your own, but also practice with partners. Now, a lot of people will say, Joe, I don't have a partner. Don't worry, I got you covered. Every Saturday on my Instagram account, I make a post to get people together so they can practice speaking with each other. You can find lots of partners there, okay? If you follow my instructions. So many people don't follow my instructions carefully. They just do half the instruction and then they cry. Well, the people who do follow my instructions carefully have lots of partners. All right? Okay, we are now halfway through this video. You've made it. Congratulations. The first secret code is, let's have a little talk. Okay? Let's have a little talk. If you send that to me in a message, I know you've made it this far and you are fantastic. All right? But let's keep going. All right, tip number 6. This is an easy one too. You should know this one and you should be doing it every day or every week. Watch movies, dialogues, animation, TV shows, videos. Watch anything that has conversations in it, all right? Watch the conversations. Maybe even put on the subtitles, read it below and listen at the same time, or go on the internet and find a script. Find the script to the movie. Find the script to the TV show. Everything's on the internet now. Google's your best friend. And you can find all of it, and that gives you more opportunities to practice. You can hear people speaking English right away. Number 7 is read for vocabulary. So I've got another video about this. Perhaps I'll put it up here. Reading for fun is the fastest way to improve your vocabulary. If you improve your vocabulary quickly, then your speaking is going to get better, okay? Because you have more words to use, and the person who you're talking to, when they use new words, if you have a bigger vocabulary, you'll know what they mean, okay? If you have a smaller vocabulary, it's harder to speak, okay? So certainly, reading for fun and also reading to think of things to talk about can make you better at conversation. All right? All right. Number 9 is also very similar to that. Listening to music and listening to the news or watching the news. Okay? These are 2 things that can help you with vocabulary and pronunciation. All right? Now, music is more entertainment value and vocabulary and ideas because we don't really talk while we're singing. Okay? Nobody sings while they talk. But the news can give you lots of information, and it can be a little bit higher and more formal vocabulary if you want it. All right, number 8. This was a funny one given to me by students just this morning, is find a girlfriend or boyfriend. Okay? Now, you could find an English-speaking one, or find a girlfriend or boyfriend who just speaks a different language, and then you have to speak English to each other. Either way, it's a great way to practice, right? It forces you to practice because certainly you want to talk to that person. You're going to get lots of practice, many minutes every day speaking, and that's going to help you. Now, the downside, my student said this, the downside is this could be difficult if you're a super ugly person. So if you're a super ugly person, maybe you got to be careful and try your best to find someone who's very nice, very nice. All right? Of course, I think my student was just joking about that. Everybody's beautiful, okay? And here is tip number 10. Tip number 10, and I've heard this, maybe this tip is the one that I've heard the most. And it is record and copy, okay? This is the imitation technique. Record someone speaking English and then copy it, right? So you can hear yourself doing it and the person doing it. Are you the same? If you're different, notice the differences, okay? I'm going to put a link up here to my video about the imitation technique. I heard a student this morning say that she gave her friend a bottle of wine for her birthday. And I was like, a bottle of wine? What do you mean? And what she meant was a bottle of wine. She made a pronunciation mistake. If she can hear that and notice it and remember it, she won't make that anymore. We don't say bottle of one, we say a bottle of wine. So those type of things, you listen to native speakers talking, you record them, then you record yourself, you compare it, look at the differences. You will get better if you do the work. All right? Excellent. So that is the end of the tips. Here comes the next, all right? Here comes the next secret code, and you send this to me in a message. It is, these tips can really help me. These tips can really help me. All right? And so you don't have to go back all over them again. I'm going to list them right here. You can see them all again. All 10 of them listed for you. Okay? And I hope you've really enjoyed this. If you have any questions about what I've said in this video, write them down in the comments below and I'll write back to you. I always try my best to do that. Also, if you want to continue and look at some other videos, I'm going to post some other videos around here. You can see around my head, and you can keep watching me. You can keep hearing my voice. You can see my lovely beard. Check out a different shirt and keep learning. Most importantly, I want you to keep learning. All right, that's it for now, everybody. Until next time, see you later.